Hi everyone, welcome back to Pay and Theta. I hope you had a great holiday weekend, 4th of July. Hope everyone was safe, had a great time. Anyways, what I want to go over is some of the cash here puts that I sold. Mainly sticking with Riot. Honestly, Bitcoin right now I think is so undervalued compared to a lot of other things. I sold a bunch this week, bought, sold a couple of them, a little bit of Delta Airlines, and then I've kind of re-hit back right. It just seems to kind of keep going up, and I don't want to lose it. And honestly, I would be cool with owning it at 36. I think it corresponds to like roughly like the mid 30s for Bitcoin. I know this is a mining company, so they pretty much just have these big computers that solve algorithms to produce Bitcoin. I think it went up a good bit because it actually was found out that it's easier to mine Bitcoin now. Um, yeah, I mean, you could kind of go through all here, but a big thing to note also is there's a bunch of whales. There's a lot less supply out there because I think the other day 60,000 bitcoins were purchased. Yeah, whale entities. So that's definitely good. More people are buying, more people are holding. Probably more institutions are obviously whales, bigger investors. So I think that it is definitely a good thing to have, and this kind of in a sense prints money. Riot does. So at the same time, I'm making a good bit of money. I'm making I think about $1,000 this month, a little over 1,000. That's pretty awesome. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, these could end in the red. It could end at 34. I'd have to buy it at 36. I'd be down a decent bit. So there is risk. It's definitely not just $1,000 clean off your hands. But at the same time, I really want to own it. I think it's a great long-term investment, so I really don't mind owning it at 36. So in the long run, it doesn't bother me. And with this money I'm getting, I'm then reinvesting it back into the system. It's the whole wheel strategy. So I'm just buying more assets of either Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatnot. I mean, you could do the same with any stock, any ETF, however you see fit. Let's just look in. So Delta Airlines, I was looking at. There's definitely was some support. That's why I was very interested in it. It's a decent company. I don't know. Airlines can be kind of wishy-washy. There's not too much profit to be had. There's just so much high cost. Anyways, I think it's a good company. It's a decent price. Obviously, it's a little overbought in the grand scheme of things, just because we're kind of coming out of COVID pandemic era, if you will. There is a lot of support, like I said, but earnings is coming up, and I don't know. I don't really want to own a company right into earnings. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to do bad, but earnings, if I'm not in love with the company immediately, then I don't necessarily want to get it right before earnings. So I kind of ended out, made I think what, $15 in a day or whatever. What, $12, not bad. Riot, same gig. I made 50% in one day for Riot, so I mean, it's been shooting up lately. I want to take money off the table. A lot of times it'll shoot up, come down, shoot up, come down. So I definitely just want. I was hoping that it would shoot up and come back down. I'd do the same thing over again. It didn't happen. It kind of ran. I think Bitcoin has definitely found some support, and I think it's gonna stay here. If not, you know what? I'd love to own it there because at the end of the day, I think it's gonna go way higher. This is way too far. But anyways, JD's kind of found some same support as well. Bounced off that last week. Pin is kind of stayed flat, but honestly, you could see, like, look here. Pin looks like a pretty decent setup as well. If you want to get in, I mean, every single time it bounces, it could be the time that it busts that. But honestly, I think that if you're bullish on gaming long term, and more states are gonna pick up online gambling and sports betting, I think that this is the way to go. So honestly, long term play, don't mind it. I'm sure there's tons of premium to be had here. Let's look. Pen a little bit over 1%. So I mean, it's up to you. You can go for Pen. You can go for Riot. Now this is like 3 to 4%. It's pretty much the same dollar amount, but you need about half, a little bit less than half of what you need for Pen. So pretty decent there. But that's pretty much all I've got. I've really gone at Riot pretty hard. I really want to own them long term. I really want to own Bitcoin long term. Hopefully, I think that Bitcoin. I think it'll. My prediction is it'll stay kind of in this 30 to 40 range for a while. I want to be a player in the game between the 30 and 40 range. No problem. Even if it goes a little bit above 40, I own it long term, or I own Bitcoin long term. So, and I want to keep owning it long term. I think it's just the wave of the future. It's the new gold, if you will. So, I definitely want to own more of it, and I think that this is a great way to accumulate it. So that's pretty much all I've got, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.